Come on down to the beautiful, sunny Puerto Rico. Welcome, Mr. Paul. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Jesse Tyler Ridgway. Today we're looking at why is Logan Paul, Ohio, born and raised, moved to LA, American hero in the boxing ring. Why is the Maverick flying all the way to Puerto Rico? I can't say I saw this one coming, or maybe I did. Just a few weeks ago, guys, I'm sorry for my hiatus. Drop some likes if you're pumped to have me back, but I did a video on Jake Paul talking about potentially moving to a lower income tax state. However, they pulled the fast one. They did the ultimate switcheroo. To be honest, just the better financial decision that it's the best financial decision I think anyone could possibly make in their situation. Guys, we're about to get really technical in this video. I'm rolling up the sleeves. This is a topic I'm very passionate about because I too considered moving to Puerto Rico. I've been thinking about moving to Puerto Rico for the last 4 years. I'm not even kidding. I'm still thinking about it. So what's so great about Puerto Rico, guys? I want you to understand that, God, dude, my sleeve, man. Would I fit in Puerto Rico? I don't think so. I would go from this color to red. I would be as red as a stapler. It took 5 years of high school level Spanish, so I might be all right. I'll take some bomb food. I'm gonna answer point blank. Taxes. Taxes is the reason why Logan, Jake, a lot of other YouTubers, any investors, high net worth individuals, corporations would want to move to Puerto Rico. It's all for taxes. Now, most people probably think, well, taxes, that's a bad thing. Well, okay, look. Generally, people fall into two camps. Either one is, I hate taxes. They take all my money. They take half my paycheck, and it goes to the government. I have no idea what they do with that money. And number two is, I also hate taxes, but, you know, it's a necessary evil. There's two things in life that you gotta, it's death and taxes, blah, 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 you pay your dues. Nobody likes it. I mean, look, in the Jake Paul video, we broke down, boxing, which both brothers are involved in. Just recently, Logan's been dipping into the cryptocurrency space, which, welcome to the Brotherhood. It's great to have you here. And he's especially been dipping into, with his recent Pokemon launch, his $1 million box break, he's been getting into NFTs. And guys, if you would like me to do a specific video on NFTs, let me know in the comments down below. Logan actually sold a few $1 million worth of NFTs for this Pokemon launch. Now, just to use that as a springboard, selling a few $1 million worth, or just like merch or any sales, you might think, wow, that YouTuber is minted, they just made a lot of money. Guys, understand that when you break into the highest tax bracket, you're paying around half of your money, the hard-earned cash. You know, you were the one selling, you were the wheeling and dealing man that you are. You're gonna have to pay the government, the IRS, half of that money. And it sucks, and there's really no way around it. Until today, boy, do I have the deal for you. Now, by no means is any of this illegal. These are just tax strategies that anyone can use, and trust me, they come with a price, and this is what we're gonna get into. Previously, we've unpacked different moves. We've seen Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Graham Stephan. We've seen even myself move to different states to try and get out of higher state income tax, and it's great because we live in a digital world, and especially for YouTubers, we can do things from wherever the F we want. So by me moving from Jersey to Pennsylvania, I save myself 7% in state income taxes. A move from California to Texas might save 10, 12% taxes. However, at the end of the day, state income taxes aside, you cannot avoid federal income tax. And that's the big one. That's the big 20 to 40% chunk of your paycheck. Believe it or not, but what if I told you there was a way? You could leave the country. That's right. There's a few countries that are pretty favorable for investors, high net worth individuals, businesses, and they have these great tax incentives to hopefully bring the economy over. They want to bring business to these countries. Just to name a few offhand, Portugal, Switzerland, Cayman Islands. These are all great places where you can go to potentially save money on US federal income taxes. However, a lot of these other countries, they have in fine print something very big, bold, and clear, and it's hard to even justify doing this. They want you to denounce your US citizenship. That's right, you would be no longer a part of America. So you would actually have to leave all the family, friends behind, everything, your entire support system, your infrastructure, move to this other country, denounce your US citizenship, aka you ain't part of the fam anymore, dude. You're gone. And then go become a citizen in another country, buy real estate, buy an apartment, whatever. You are literally gonna be moved, you're living there. You're living into a completely different place. Just to Save some money? Yeah. When you're raking in millions of dollars, that's why this is a consideration. Now, those are pretty extreme scenarios where you have to denounce your U.S. citizenship. But there's one place where you don't have to. Can you guess where it is? No. I don't know why you thought Hawaii would be the answer to that question. Puerto Rico is the answer. It is the perfect place because believe it or not, by moving to Puerto Rico, you do not have to denounce your U.S. citizenship because Puerto Rico is the United States. No, it's not quite a state. There's not that, 51st star on the flag. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. So it's in that perfect gray area. It gets even better. There's something known as, or some things known as Act 20 and Act 22, which are now labeled into this thing called Act 60. Thankfully, because I know so much, because I almost moved there myself, I can break that down for you guys. For our Paul brothers who are moving in together, living together, they will get to experience life on a beautiful tropical island. Yeah, there's, maybe some hurricanes. There might be some crime, but there's crime everywhere. They do speak some Spanglish, but there's a large population of high net worth individuals that have moved down to Puerto Rico. You might find them in the beach town of Dorado, Guaynaba, San Juan, the capital. There's a lot of pretty nice areas down there. Here's what you'd have to do if you want to make the move down there. You have to establish residency. It has to be your home. So buying a house, buying a condo, whatever you can do to establish Puerto Rico as your tax home will go a long way to telling the IRS, hey, I live in Puerto Rico, so don't tax me. You'll have to spend 183 days out of the calendar year in Puerto Rico. You can't spend more than 90 days in the United States of America or you're gonna get boned with taxes. This lasts for 3 years. So don't think you're just gonna hop over there and hang out for a bit saving taxes and Uncle Sam ain't gonna take his share because he'll come after you. You also have to get a Puerto Rican driver's license, you gotta move banks, you gotta sever any close connection to America as much as you can. You can't own a house in the United States, or if you do, you have to rent it out. And it has to be legit, it can't be open to you at any time. There's a lot of moving pieces here. If you wanna move your business, say for a YouTuber, a lot of us are registered LLCs, you can move your business down there. Now, it'll be great for the Paul brothers because they can start making videos, they can do their same shenanigans, but basically whatever they want, or sell NFTs, make millions of dollars. They're gonna save all of that money. They're gonna owe no tax whatsoever. They're gonna save millions of dollars by moving to the island. So hey, would you wanna be sipping Mai Tais on a tropical beach, also saving millions of dollars doing the same thing you're gonna do in Los Angeles? That sounds like a pretty good deal if you ask me. To break down Act 60 a little bit more, Act 20 is actually you establishing your business over there. You're only gonna end up having to pay 4% tax for your business. So all that YouTube ad revenue, all those videos, most of all, the 96% of that, it's going right to your pocket. Here's the big one though, for Act 22, if you're an individual investor, say, hey, you're investing in cryptocurrencies, you're investing in stocks, or maybe the business that you created is about to sell off or get acquired, all that capital gains, completely tax-free. It's all yours. Just spend a few years here, come on back, it's great. Now, if that sounds too good to be true, it's a real thing. Like, it depends on what you want out of your life, right? For these guys, it makes sense. Logan and Jake, they don't have too much baggage, they don't have families, they don't have much weighing them down. They're into their boxing game, they go there, they get great life experience, they save a lot of money, and it makes sense for them. They can do the videos from there as well. For a lot of you guys, it probably wouldn't make sense, and for me, I've always thought like, yes, I would save money financially. I mean, it sounds like anyone moving there would save because you don't have to owe half your money to the IRS, but it really depends on your priorities. As great as it sounds to go down to this beautiful place and live your lavish life with your millions of dollars, you're sacrificing all your family, all your friends that are still back in the States. You're not able to come back very long. I mean, only 3 months out of the year. I mean, you're kind of restricted, isolated to a small island. You can make some trips, whatever. But I don't like the idea that you feel pressured and kind of forced to stay there. Where the United States, there's a lot going on. You can kind of get the best of all the worlds. You can get the snowy mountains. You can go down to the tropical beaches. Like, you can go all over the country, and there's a lot of freedom and a lot of things I'm sure some of us take for granted. And you might find moving to Puerto Rico is maybe not the thing. But hey, who cares about your personal life when this is a finance channel, guys, and Logan and Jake are about to save millions of dollars? Personally, I wish I had the balls. I wish I had the balls to go down there and be able to save some money. I can't do it myself. I know even though we talk about getting all minty fresh over here, you know, I know that the money is not going to bring happiness, and you start to really let that dictate your life choices, it definitely is a very deep rabbit hole that leads to pina coladas on the beach. Let's freaking go! I'm sure you didn't think I could roll my R's like that. Guys, I'm super pumped to be back. Hope you guys enjoyed this little exposition on why Puerto Rico, guys. It makes sense. Like, congratulate them. They're a couple guys who, young, wild, and free, and are about to be saving mills, and they're pretty smart businessmen. So props to the Paul brothers for making this move. Good luck out there. We'll see you in a few years. And to other YouTubers that are maybe considering it, hey, these guys are pioneering it. A lot of other high net worth individuals are down there. Go hang out, sip some drinks on the beach, and watch your zeros add up onto the bank account. And for all of us plebeians, hey, we're here talking about making the money moves. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Once again, I'm happy to be back. Drop some likes if you're pumped for this. And guys, we'll see you in the next video. What's that? Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh yeah. Call me when you're serious. What? I almost, it's like, what did he say? I don't remember what's my closing? Oh, call me when you're serious. Let's get minted. I almost just broke this Mac. That's not minted. Cacao. You know what? I'm out. I'm going to Puerto Rico. Guys, I could be keeping all this ad revenue for myself. Dang it. Yo, I'm keeping my cap gains. Crypto to the moon.